Alright, good morning guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Callie, for those of you who don't know me. And I feel like most of you are probably from TikTok, but I'm going to do a little introduction, so I apologize if this is repetitive. But I feel like because this is my first YouTube video, we've got to introduce ourselves. So, I'm Callie. I am a 2L in law school, so in my second year. I usually go to law school in New York, but right now I'm away from the city. My dad picked me up from New York in March when my school shut down, and I remember thinking I was literally going to go home for like 2 weeks max, and I ended up, it's been 9 months now, I think, 10 months, so I've been home for a while. I was going to go back to New York in August, but my school went remote again. And I'm taking COVID very, very seriously. So if I were in New York in my little square box apartment, I would have just lost my mind because I would have been completely isolated. So like at least here, I have some social interaction with my family. So yeah, I guess that's all you really need to know. I'm 23. I have 2 cats, Cleo and Luna. They are the loves of my life. Yeah, I feel like that's about it. I'm just gonna take you guys on my journey. So it is like 12:20 right now, in the afternoon. I slept in a lot today. I am currently recovering from final season. I just submitted my last paper last night, a paper that was in lieu of my final. So I'm kind of just in recovery mode. Today's going to be trying to get back on track. So for those of you who know me already from TikTok, which by the way, if you want to subscribe to my TikTok, you don't have to, but if you want to, I will have it linked and put it up on the screen somewhere. I'll also put my Instagram up, not forcing you, but if you want, can. But anyway, if I seem a bit off today, I just am feeling like a failure, not to sound dramatic, but this is to be expected. I feel this way after all of my finals, but I just feel like I didn't try hard enough. I feel like I failed everything. I'm trying to comfort myself by reminding myself I always feel like this and I always do well. But like this time I'm like, no, it's different, but like I also say that every time, so I don't know, I'm just feeling bummed out. I feel like I didn't try hard enough. I had a lot of trouble focusing this semester, as I'm sure everyone did. Like going to school through home, it's just different, so I really don't know what to expect for my grades. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you saw my commercial law exam. Like, I felt terrible after. I cried a lot. This is really depressing. I promise I'm not usually this depressing. I just am. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have started my vlog on the day after finals because I just am feeling really bummed out. But I'm gonna try to get out of that. And we are going to start the recovery process. Step 1, sleep in, which is definitely what I did. I like after all finals, I just always feel so depleted, like because my sleeping schedule gets so bad during finals, my workout schedule gets terrible during finals. Like I don't work out, I eat so terribly, and like my eating schedule also gets really bad. I feel like I just drop all habits and all routine, and I'm a person who really, really needs routine. So yeah, we're gonna get back on that. So yeah, I think it's probably time to get up. Oh, I'll introduce you to my blanket for anyone who wants to meet him. This is my blanket. Can't really call him my baby blanket because I lost my baby blanket sophomore year of high school, which was like 9 years ago now. So this is the replacement. I like to say that my lost blanket's soul is in this one. So yes, I am 23 in law school and sleep with the blanket. I will sleep with a blanket for my entire life. It's just, there's no going back now, you know? So anyway, this is him. Love him. He'll be in a lot of the vlogs too. He comes everywhere with me. Well, actually, not as much anymore because of COVID. Never comes anywhere with me. Which is so sad. But yeah, let's get our life on track and moving. Yeah. Father, will you come look at this? This is all over my room, but I'm like freaked out at how much is right here and I have no idea what it is. It's like this black, like stringy stuff. Just come look. Okay, guys. Major update. I'm horrified. So I'm literally out of breath. So I've been cleaning like crazy. So my throat has been like hurting really bad for like months. And like I went to the doctor for it. They were like, it's probably just allergies, whatever. I pulled my curtains back today because I always keep them closed, and there were like webs and webs of like this black stuff. And then like I don't know how I didn't notice it. I'm like horrified. But I started looking like in all the corners of my room, and like I noticed like some of my stuff is getting covered in like this black dust, but like I didn't really think much of it, which now I don't know how. I'm literally had to throw away my rug. I'm like literally washing my walls right now. And deep cleaning everything. I'm gonna go buy a new rug. But basically I've been burning candles. But I got like this new brand, and this has never happened to me before, but there's something up with the new brand I've been burning. It was all soot that had like combined with like a tiny bit of dust in my room and like just spread everywhere. So I literally think my throat's been hurting so bad because I have been living in like a room just full of basically like what's it called? Like soot. I've been living in a room full of soot. Okay. This is high-key hard because I'm filming for TikTok as well. I'm gonna try not to film on TikTok and YouTube at the same time because it's overwhelming, but I haven't posted on TikTok for like 2 days because of finals. So anyway, you can see a shorter version of this on TikTok probably. But I am just going to quickly get ready before errands. I literally like have not been a real person today because I've been cleaning. Like that's what I did right when I got up. So I'm finally having my first sip of water, which is so bad. I try to drink I try to drink one of these right when I wake up, and then like a few more throughout the day because I'm really bad at remembering to drink water. But I was not good about it today, so. Okay, I moved you guys over here because I'm also filming for TikTok over there, which I'll show you guys in a second. So I'm trying to like multitask them. I have you guys on a regular tripod, TikTok on a ring light. Hold on, I have a phone call. Okay, so I guess it's not the morning, so this isn't totally my morning skincare routine. It's what I do in the morning, even though it's 3. So I'm using the Kiehl's toner. I don't wash my face in the morning, just because I have really dry skin. I use a really gentle cleanser, but I still only wash my face at night, but I use a toner in the morning, just to get my skin kind of fresh. And then I'm doing this really quickly, but I'm going in with my Ultra Repair oat and hemp seed oil. I will link all of the skincare below. I'm just in kind of a rush right now. I don't actually have to be in a rush. I have nowhere to be. But yeah, I love this oil. I have really dry skin, and the oat and hemp are super hydrating, but also like really calming. So if you have any redness, it really helps with that too. The label, I hate doing the YouTube hand. I feel like it's really cringy. Also, my hands are like destroyed because I forgot to wash them after tanner the other night. Hello? After I put the serum in, I always go over it. Not really over it, but I always use the gua sha after. It really helps with bloating of the face. So I do like each motion 10 times on each side of the face. So first I use this like smaller part and use it on my chin, and it feels really good too. So doing that, I'm trying so hard not to look into the viewfinder. I need to get used to that. And then I use the same small part and go up my neck, which used to freak me out, but I'm used to it now. Other side. And then I use the same small side again and go up on my cheeks, like along my cheekbone kind of. And this, like, I don't know exactly how it works, but it promotes lymphatic drainage, which basically is what helps with debloating your face. It also can help with wrinkles too. But yeah, and it really does make a huge difference. Like, my face is so puffy in the morning, and this, like, it's amazing. Oh, my cat's meowing outside the door. It's okay. Then I'm going to use the long side too and go along like this. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see the difference. Probably not. I'm going to do like a before and after picture TikTok about it. Maybe a YouTube video too. But yeah, you should follow my TikTok. Not to rep it too much. But if you don't, I'm probably going to be filming more like little fun tutorials over there. Alright, so after I gua sha, I hope that's how you pronounce it, I'm using the Drunk Elephant. I'm sorry I'm doing the YouTube hand, guys. I just don't know how else to make it focus. Drunk Elephant C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream, which is definitely pricey. So to the point where I decided to stop using it earlier this year. And because I didn't really think like it made that huge of a difference until I stopped using it. And when I saw like the decline in my skin, hold on! My cat's meowing outside the door. I saw the decline in my skin after I stopped using it, and it was wild. And then I'm gonna go in with the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. They have two face moisturizers. This is the thicker one, which some people recommend just as like a night cream. I use it as a daily cream. It's really good if you have like normal skin that gets dry in the winter. I would recommend switching this in the winter. I use it year round because my skin is always dry. This is the Supergoop Glow Screen. They have a bunch of types. They have a regular sunscreen too. It blends in really well. And SPF, I didn't know this until after my friend worked at Sephora and like had to take a class and found this out. But like wearing SPF, I knew it was important, but even if you don't go outside, just like being in front of your phone or your laptop, the blue light from that can damage your skin too. So SPF protects against that too, so you should really always wear SPF. I think it's super important. For a base for my skin, I don't like to wear, I'll wear a CC cream if I'm gonna like try to look really nice, but that's like going all out for me. Just because, not because I don't want to, I do, but I'm lazy and I have really, really dry skin. So wearing like any kind of CC cream, even if it's hydrating, the pigment in it dries out my skin, so I try to avoid it unless like I'm going somewhere where I actually want to look really good. So I mix, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. This is the YSL Instant Moisture Glow, and this is their Blur Primer by YSL. And I mix the two because they just make your skin look so nice. The Instant Moisture Glow just adds extra moisture and protection into the skin, and it definitely adds a really nice glow. I used to use the Glam Glow, but I like this a lot better. And then the Blur Primer, literally like any imperfections you have on your face, it blurs. I do 2 pumps. And it also has gold specks in it, which is also really brightening, and it just like feels so nice. So that's what I use. Then I'm gonna go in just with Shape Tape. I use the shade Light Neutral, and I don't wear concealer every day either because, once again, dry skin. But I just am gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna have to look in the viewfinder for this. I'm trying so hard not to, but this beauty blender is so old. I should be really concerned for myself. but I ordered a new one. It's just not here yet. Go in with the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I'm obsessed with this. I wanted it forever, but I had the Marc Jacobs one, which I spent like, it's like $48 or something, so I wanted to use it up, but it literally had no pigment. It has good reviews, but it worked so bad for me. Like you literally didn't even see a difference, so I finally was just like, it's time to switch. Take a crease brush and go in and just put it in my crease to give my eyelid some definition. And I feel like it literally makes such a huge difference. Last but not least, I'm just going to curl my eyelashes, which I go through phases where I think curling doesn't matter at all, and then I think curling matters a ton. Right now, I'm in the phase where I really like curling my eyelashes. So, I'm going to use KKW Beauty Mascara, which I love. Glossier, you can't really see the label, but the Glossier Boy Brow. It is literally my favorite product. I'm going to try to get close up to see what I'm doing. But I start, you can really see how greasy my hair is now. But I start at the end to get the most product off, and then I go back up and brush up in the front. Completely last but not least, this is my favorite lip combo. So I use the Buxom. I just got a new one. It's the Buxom Powerful Plump, and it's just a chapstick, but it adds like a super natural tint, hydrates and plumps a tiny bit. So it's my favorite lip product of like literally all time. And I'm mixing it with, I just got this from Glossier. It is just their matte lipstick, but it's super, super natural looking. And I got it in the shade Zip, and it's so cute. See, it's just like really natural. We're all done with makeup, and I'm just gonna take my super greasy hair down. That should not be greasy because I washed it yesterday. And gonna use, this is my favorite dry shampoo. I've gone through so many. I've used more expensive ones before, but they go so fast and it's a waste of money. Therefore, I like this one now. Alright, now that my hair is ungreased, I'm just going to put it back up. I use the slip hair ties. I'm obsessed with them. They are like $39 for a 6-pack, which is super stupid, I thought. I still do kind of think, but if you're willing to make the splurge, like they're so nice because they don't leave a kink in your hair. They don't like pull at your hair, so they're super comfortable to wear. And you can wear them like all day, and like, you know, with the regular hair tie you have like that big lump, like you don't get that at all with these. So I love them. My stomach is rumbling because I still haven't even eaten. Ugh. I need to get back on a normal eating schedule. Okay. And we are all done. Finished. Just to show you, I'm also filming for TikTok. So I have the regular tripod over here and the TikTok over here. So yeah, really fun. So sad. So I just took out, I'm washing my bedding and putting in the dryer right now, but I had to wash one of my stuffed animals because it was literally covered in the soot. It's like my room was literally on fire. This is wild, but he looks so sad. I call these my winter Yeezys. They've been through a lot. And yeah, so I just wear them during the winter when it's snowy outside. I need to celebrate. I'm still feeling really down right now. Like really down. Not to be dramatic, just being honest. I feel like a failure right now. I think law school is designed to make you feel that way. It just sucks because, so your final exam, whoa, that was wild. your final exam is your only grade in law school, so like it just sucks because you can do so well and like understand everything and then just like I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, and then just have a bad day in the final. Like I had like a full-blown panic attack, and you kind of have to just train yourself not to have panic attacks during the test. But my commercial law final was so intense because it was basically just like, yeah, I'm just not feeling that confident in any of my classes this semester. But like I said before, I always convince myself I failed everything, and I am aware now. It's good that I'm finally aware, kind of. I am really hard on myself, and I feel like I'm never doing enough, and like I'm always doing worse than everyone else, and like I know that's not true. That's just I still don't have confidence in my intelligence. Mainly I think because when I was in high school, I went through this phase where I thought it was really cool not to try. So like I didn't like work to my full potential, which was one thing. So like I didn't get to choose a good college to go to. I had to transfer into the one I wanted to. So that was like my first thing. And also I guess I just have more of like a, I wouldn't call myself a bubbly personality per se, but I would say I'm like goofy, I guess, if we want to describe it like that. So when people talk to me, they don't think I'm smart. Like I've had a lot of people tell me, oh, I didn't think you were smart at all until like I actually got to know you, which just kind of makes me feel bad. Yeah, but I'm just being super depressing. But I think just, yeah, that's not helped my insecurity. So alright guys, rug secured. Sorry I didn't bring you in. I'm just gonna keep my mask on because I'm going right to Target. Sorry I didn't bring you in with me, but it was so crowded. But I got a rug. I just replaced the one that I had, pretty much, and I'm never gonna burn a candle in my room again, but it's gonna be so nice to have like a clean rug. Alright guys, new rug. It's a little smaller than the old one I had, but I actually really like it because the old one I had was like straight. This is more authentic sheepskin vibe. It's still not real sheepskin. But yeah, I'm much happier with it. What do you guys think? Okay, I really need to go put groceries away, but I'm also going to do a huge load of laundry of my clothes, and my bedding should be done, so I'm going to put the bedding on, and my room's finally going to be, like, it's going to feel so clean and nice tonight. Look how cute Luna is. She gets, like, in a really crazy, wild mood when my bed's not made and thinks it's, like, some wild game, but she's so cute. But yeah, I literally can't even pet her because she thinks we're playing, but we're not. Anyway, I was gonna go take a shower before I ate because I feel kind of gross, but I realized it is 6:08 p.m. I have not eaten once today, which is so bad. It's because I woke up and like noticed the dust everywhere and it threw my whole day off, and I literally am shook that I haven't eaten one thing. Like, that's really, really, really bad. Like I said, I need to get my eating schedule back on track, but I'm gonna go make some penne alla vodka. Alright, I am now going to finally make food. This is my favorite wine right now, by the way. It's Josh Chardonnay, and it's pretty reasonably priced too. So, I'm going to have some of this. Okay, so I think this is the third time I'm saying this now, but I'm making penne alla vodka, except I'm not using penne tonight. I'm using fusillorini. I don't know how to say it. Some form of fusilli, but it's like bigger, so I'm excited. All you need is garlic, shallots. I couldn't find basil at the grocery store, so I'm using basil paste, heavy whipping cream, crushed red pepper, and some fresh Parmesan. So first, oh, and you need vodka too. So first I'm going to cut up the shallots and 2 cloves of garlic. All Alright, so I'm going to fill this with water and start boiling the water for the pasta now, just so it's ready. And I'm also going to preheat the oven to, I think, 425, because I'm going to make some garlic bread. And yeah, I'm also having some wine. As I cook, I feel like the lighting's really bad. But anyway. Alright, and it calls for 3 tablespoons of butter, so I'm going to cut that right there. Alright, and then I just have my pan on medium heat. I'm going like lower medium. I'm going to let that melt a tiny bit before I put the shallots and garlic in. And I have my water boiling. Okay, it's heated up enough, so I'm going to put this in. Alright, I'm gonna let that boil. I don't know how long it needs, but I've got that going, this sauteing. Alright, now that those have presumably softened enough, I'm going to add tomato paste. And just going to mix that in. I think it takes like, it calls for a tiny bit less than what the can has, but I always just put the full can in. It's easier than like getting a measuring cup out. And I'm going to stir this in, and also going to add some crushed red pepper. Also, while that's cooking, I'm going to make really easy garlic bread. I'm just going to use this French bread, some garlic, some spice. I have like an Italian spice, salt, Parmesan, and some olive oil, and stick that in the oven. Okay, now it hasn't been like 3 minutes, but I think it's stuck enough, so I'm going to add the vodka now. Alright, now I'm going to drain the pasta. I always put this underneath the strainer to catch the pasta water. Alright, I'm going to try very hard to do this with one hand. I'm also going to put this impromptu garlic bread. It's literally just butter, olive oil, garlic paste, Parmesan, and some herbs. And I'm just going to bake it for like 7 minutes or something. Going to put that in there. Now the pasta's done. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of cream. Yeah. Maybe a little bit less. You really would probably only need 1/4 cup, because one time I made it with no cream by accident and it was still really good. But because I'm celebrating being done with finals, I always convince myself cream smells bad. I think it's fine. I mean, it's not expired at all. I'm just always very paranoid. Cream just has a weird smell. And I'm gonna stir that in. This is what makes it so good. Also going to add some Parmesan. I just eyeball it. I like a lot of cheese. So, mix that in. Now we're gonna add the pasta. Oof. I'm also going to take the bread out of the oven. So, yep. Looks pretty good. I think I left it in there a tiny bit too long because I wasn't paying attention, but it's fine. Here's the finished product. I'm very excited. So, okay, all my bedding is finally dry. I had to wash this poor little guy I showed you, but he is nice and dry now. He's still a little covered in the soot, but gonna make the bed, which is Luna's favorite part because it's so fun. Alright guys, I'm feeling good. My room is finally clean. Soot is gone. I have my pajamas. I'm gonna go get in the shower. My bed's all comfy. I'm going to take a shower now. These pajamas, loungewear I guess, I got in the pajama section at Target. They're like fleecy, wait, hold on. They're like fleecy material. They're the comfiest things ever. So I already had the pants and I went back and got the pants in another color and got a crop top to go with it as well. These are small and the crop top's a medium, but I went back and got a pair in medium. The small fit me fine, but I like it to be really baggy. So I'm gonna go take a shower, get nice and cozy, and get ready for bed. Alright guys, it's somehow past 1 a.m. now. I need to go to sleep, I'm so tired. So sorry, I kind of just cut it off after dinner. I just watched a show. I watched The Undoing with my dad, and now I went and took a shower. Oh my god, I'm tired. I took a shower and read by the fire for a little bit, and I just came upstairs and I'm gonna go to bed, but I will see you guys in the morning. And now that my room's all clean, we got the cleaning over with, tomorrow we're like really gonna get back in check. Alright, good night, love you. Also guys, before I go to sleep, look at Luna. She comes up every night to sleep with me. She's so sweet. I love her. Alright, good night.